Wow, welcome to DBL. That was a clip of the amazing choir that performed at Pharrell's debut fashion show as the new men's creative director for Louis Vuitton. Many celebs showed up to support him. Beyonce and Jay-Z sat front row. Rihanna showed off her baby bump in a matching outfit with A$AP Rocky, and Zendaya rocked an oversized collared shirt with matching trousers. Kim Kardashian was also there wearing a print. A lot of people are questioning, saying it looks like it came out of the video game Minecraft. Here's the print on a model, and Pharrell also wore it.
Yes.
Do you think inspired by Minecraft here?
I just got a theory, Jeff. We're two Minecraft parents, so we understand. My kids are more Roblox than Minecraft. They're still on Roblox. It's weird how these games kind of go for years. But Minecraft, you start from nothing and you build things. And I feel like maybe that's what Pharrell is doing with this new project. He's starting like Louis Vuitton, you know, after Virgil. And that's like he has to kind of rebuild the brand in his own image while paying homage. And I think that's what the theme is.
I have to bounce back on that. I can't imagine Pharrell wouldn't have known the design, or someone might have brought it up, but I do think he must be referencing it, at least in a pop culture way or in a, what you're saying, building the brand type of way. I think it has to be an homage or something to it. Otherwise, it's a huge glaring error that like nobody got.
That's not an error because everybody's wearing the same thing.
No, but like if no one said, hey, that looks a lot like Minecraft.
But you've seen so many other fashion shows with designers in the past where they pull from pop culture, but it might be more like a Coke bottle. For him to pull from Minecraft seems so relevant in 2023. So yes, I definitely...
More relevant than a Coke bottle?
No, but that's more recognizable, Al.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Eric.
Well, no, I don't know anything about Minecraft, but it is interesting to see how this like kind of bleeds into pop culture, because you would think that the majority of people who might be enticed to buy something from this line are label kings and queens, meaning that they have the actual like insignia on all of these products, where this isn't necessarily that. So it'll be interesting to see like who the demographic is, where they take it from here. Does this change the way that people, you know, are sporting labels?
Wow. Yeah, there's no LV on there in that way.
But this is the new pattern.
Right.
He's literally saying this is my new LV pattern. So when people walk around with a duffel bag in that Minecraft pattern, you're going to think of Pharrell Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
So he's reinventing the wheel. Good on him. I love it. All right, so singer Adele is completely remodeling her $58 million mansion. Can you imagine? She bought from Sylvester Stallone. In a recent interview, he mentioned there was one piece of decor he was planning on removing from the backyard, but Adele said if he took it, it would be a deal breaker. So what was it that Adele wanted so badly? It is a statue of Rocky next to the pool, pointing his fist into the sky. There it is. You're shaking your head, Jeff. What are you thinking?
I like it, and I would want them to leave that too. I don't know if it'd be a deal breaker on $58 million, but if I bought someone's famous house and they had something like this, I'd be like, do you mind leaving that? Because I want to tell people, this used to be Sylvester Stallone's house. There's this Rocky thing. I made him leave. That's cool. That's Hollywood memorabilia. I like it.
And then put the picture back. I agree with it, Jeff. If you put the picture back up, look at Rocky punching into the LA Hollywood sky. Whoever put that there did a fabulous job of making Hollywood look like a screen there. I mean, that's a beautiful image to have over Hollywood. It really is.
What if you're sitting on
Hollywood look like a screen?
No, but like you're looking at it in the pool and it looks like you're almost watching a movie. It's very meta. It's very.
What if you're sitting at a different angle?
It's a different kind of a movie screen. It's a different movie screen.
Yeah.
Then he's just punching a cloud.
Unless the statue's there, Jeff. Like it doesn't work.
So you have to. It's $58 million, but if you sit specifically there, it's movie magic.
Until the cloud moves.
You have to wait for the clouds. There's a solar eclipse when it comes.
Okay. All right.
Well, that story's over.
You had somewhere else to go?
Is there? Do you want to move on? Because we have a lot of time.
I have a thought.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. Well, now it just makes it seem like we're killing time with Al's chat. No. We got a lot of time. Go.
If there's one memorabilia, whether it be from, I mean, I go in your house and you have a lot of hip hop memorabilia.
Yes.
It's not original, but if you were.
Wow.
First
of all, it absolutely is.
Oh, it is.
I had the painting of
painting?
the Mos Def Hook blasting holes in the night till she bled sunshine. I had that custom made.
That's incredible.
Yes.
That's not. I didn't mean it that way.
I don't know if that's enough original art for you.
That sounded really bad. I'll own that. That's not what I meant, though. That's not what I meant was meaning original to like an owner, like a Rocky.
Right.
Who would you want if you were to buy like a legendary person's home? Whose home would it be, and what piece would you hope is there?
It's weird. I've always thought about this because I could have just grabbed it off of a telephone pole, but years ago, right before he passed away, when I was in Rhode Island, B.I.G. was coming there.
Yeah.
And there was just like one of those, those post-ups, the old school that used to be on buildings, show coming to whatever lounge. He was still performing in lounges. And something told me, just take it. I don't know why I didn't take it. Like, 'cause you could take a poster down.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure they didn't like it, and he was taken from us not too long after that.
Wow.
But I thought about just having that original kind of poster like off the streets,
Right.
like where now it's just kind of like something you get from Hot Topic.
Right.
So yeah.
That's unbelievable.
What about okay?
I would have done Indiana Jones. I would have had the whip.
Okay. Not the hat.
Well, and the hat.
Well, don't throw it in as a side.
What
thing.
about you, Jeff?
Still with this story? We have two other ones. Yeah, let's go.
I thought you said take her time.
We clearly tore you off guard.
We had a long time to kill. Okay, it looks like things got complicated between Avril Lavigne and rapper Tyga. People confirms the two have called it quits after just 3.5 months of dating. A source says Avril will be keeping the custom-made $80,000 necklace Tyga gifted her earlier this year. It has 50 carats of black and white diamonds as well as pink sapphires that spell out her name. Okay, number one, is this love bombing gone wrong? I mean, they've only been together for days, essentially. And then, have you ever wanted to hang on to a possession that somebody gave you?
Back to the possession again?
Wow. A gift. If someone gave you a gift, would you
Let
give
me just
it
stick to
back?
the story. If I were her, I'd keep it. Is that okay?
Enough of the story. I want to hear from you.
I've never been gifted anything. What do you mean?
Nothing?
What, like worth that much money that I'd be complicated to give it back?
Wait, Jeff, let me ask you a question, because I do want to get your opinion on this. He gives her a nice
What's
gift.
happening?
You weren't listening when Chris came to the table and said, "Don't make it about Avril.
I already did this story,
Make it about
and he
you."
liked what I said. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Erica. Would you give it back?
I like how we're doing the
I'm
show
not
today.
giving it back.
Go ahead. You
go.
I know.
You go, Erica.
I had something set. If you're going to buy someone an $80,000 present and be a big shot, you don't give it back. That's my take. That's my take.
Exactly. Yeah. No, you're not. I'm not giving it back. First of all, that's her name, and there aren't a lot of Avrils out there. So what are you gonna do with it other than like get the diamonds and everything taken out?
That's exactly
I'm not
what you
giving
do.
it back. Why would you give it back?
Yes.
Yeah, you would take it apart.
No.
Hold out and just swipe left or find an Avril.
Jeff hit the nail on the head. If you want to be a big shot and you want to say this is the type of gift that I'm willing to give someone weeks into this
3
situation, 3 months in, then yeah, that is a gift. That means that you aren't getting it back. If you need it back, you shouldn't have given it to the person to begin with.
So 80 grand to him is probably like $10 to us.
I don't know if it's 10.
It's a lot.
But that is
It's a lot of money, but not to him.
to Tyga. I think she should start sponsoring with Advil and change the name.
No.
I don't think that's a terrible idea.
I think that's good.
Her
name
is
this is
still
so
Avril.
heavy. I'm hurt. Advil for the rest.
Hold on, let me just, we pulled the curtain back so much today, let me just pull it back. She told that on a different show, and she's like, I'm gonna do it. But I was sitting here waiting for her to jump in like 5 times. She's like, but, hey, if I, and then finally she got in.
And it was a home run. I don't know.
I was like, you were just gonna go, but, you wanted to get it in so bad.
Oh, man. That was funny.
That was hilarious.
Oh, man.
Today, you guys, officially is the first day of summer solstice. Yep. And Drew Barrymore.
What are you clapping for?
Because we love
We need
summer.
a break,
The
dude.
Earth is continuing to rotate. Got
I
it.
think
You're
it's
such a bummer.
You really are.
God.
Okay,
Sorry.
listen though. Drew Barrymore
It's off the rails.
has announced she's taking a break from social media for the summer season only. She posted the announcement on Instagram with a series of random photos and videos saying, quote, I used to do it all the time, and it's so healthy for the soul. I'm going to go on some adventures, see what I find.
She going to a music festival?
No, but I do have to say, I had a best friend, my best friend growing up, my next door neighbor. She knew me since I was born. She came in and she visited, and we went to Boulder and L5 and all these cool places in Denver. And a lot of the time, we're talking about a 40-year friendship here and about her children and my family. And I'm like, what's the best angle? And I went, what am I doing?
Did she call you out?
No, it's not even on Instagram. And I finally just said, you know what, forget it. And I didn't take any pictures. And I was like, Brooks, if you can, but just focus on Ashley.
Do you let Brooks take pictures?
Well, no, because he's like, you know, if we were in a conversation, I felt so obligated to be like, the Boulder Canyon, I'm here, my food, who cares? This woman knew me in my worst times, you know?
So true, Tori.
When did you start posting again?
Like the next day.
Eric, have you ever wanted to take a substantial social media break? Not just like a couple days or a week, but a whole summer long.
Yeah, that would be great.
Would you
I can't afford to because so much of my business is on social media.
Right.
But then I also use it like I'm horrible on the other side of that because I forget to take photos when I'm with friends and family. So I'm not thinking about it because I think of it more as a work tool than like a social tool. So yeah, I can see that there being, you know, a weird juxtaposition there. But I would like to take a break.
Would you ever take a break?
1,000%, but for the same reason, I need to keep it active, right? But for me, on a serious note, like noticeably, my mental health is better if I'm staying off of it. I'm thinking my own thoughts. I know where I want to go. I set goals for myself. I don't know why I turn to social media to try to validate what I'm doing in some way and then see a negative comment. And I'm like, how about if I come to your work and tell you, your boss, about what's happening? You like that? Take your pets for a walk. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I was going to ask Al, but Al's perpetually on a break, honestly.
Yeah, right. You're right.
I've decided, unlike you guys, to stay in 1986. I still call my friends on the phone and we just talk. I'm drinking black coffee, sitting at the counter talking to my boy John, or Jason, or Donnie.
Okay, we got the name.
I talk to the homies and I feel like I know them better and I connect with them better rather than just following where they ate 2 days ago. But that sounds like shade. It's not. It just works for me. And you know, I'm very protective of my thoughts, and I know I'll go down a rabbit hole. So it's good that you know that, Jeff. I think a lot more people should.
At the same point, I need to like take pictures of my family and stuff, right? You need to stop.
Yes.
On Tori's level, I don't really think about that. And then my wife's like, you need pictures of the kids and family and my parents. So it's like, it's important to do that, but you have to have some sort of
moderation.
balance.
Yeah.
Balance.